The title of today's story is The Farmer Princess, so let's start the story. Once upon a time, in a small kingdom called Elmdale, there lived a humble farmer named Leo. Leo was a hard-working man who lived a modest life, cultivating his fields and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. One day, while Leo was harvesting his crops, he heard the faint sound of a child crying. Curious and concerned, he followed the sound and found a young girl lying among the ripe vegetables. The girl was wearing a beautiful necklace made of pearls. "Are you all alone here?" Leo asked gently, looking around for any sign of the girl's parents. When he couldn't find anyone, he decided to take the girl home and care for her. Back at home, Leo's wife, Emma, was equally astonished by the discovery. They decided to hide the pearl necklace for safekeeping and raise the girl as their own, naming her Amara after the way she brought a ray of light into their lives. As Amara grew, it became clear she was no ordinary child. She possessed a certain magical aura that set her apart from the other children. Her beauty and grace were unmatched, and she quickly became the talk of the village. Meanwhile, across the valley in a grand but dark castle, lived the wicked sorceress Morgana. Morgana was known for her cruel nature and had turned many of the kingdom's inhabitants into animals or objects for her amusement. She would turn someone into a rabbit, crow, or cat. Her castle was a place of perpetual darkness and fear. One evening, as Morgana is discussing her evil plans with her loyalists, she receives a disturbing prophecy from her trusted magical servant. "A young girl with a pearl necklace will come to end your reign of terror. Will come and end you." Fearful of this prophecy, Morgana ordered her guards to scour the kingdom and eliminate any girl matching the description. However, Leo and Emma had hidden Amara well, and she continued to grow in their loving care, unaware of the danger looming over. Years passed, and Amara grew into a beautiful girl with a kind heart and courageous spirit. One day, while working in the fields, she meets a young man named Ethan, who is immediately impressed by her beauty and kindness. Ethan was the Prince of Elmdale, who was possessed by Morgana, causing him to forget his true identity. As Ethan and Amara spent time together, they formed a deep bond of friendship and eventually fell in love. However, their happiness was overshadowed by the increasing threats from Morgana's castle. One fateful day, Morgana's soldiers capture Amara and bring her to the dark castle. Morgan became angry when she saw the girl from the prophecy standing in front of her. "So are you the one who is going to end my rule and kill me?" she sneered. Amara, though frightened, stood tall. "Your tyranny must come to an end, Morgana. The people of Elmdale deserve peace." In a fit of rage, Morgana cast a powerful spell to imprison Amara. But just as the spell was about to take effect, Amara's pearl necklace glowed brightly, and a magical barrier shielded her from harm. Realizing the power of the necklace, Morgana tried to take it away, but Ethan, who had recovered his memories, broke into the castle and prevented Morgana from taking the necklace. Together, they fought Morgan with all their might. In the end, Amara's bravery and the necklace's magic prevailed. Morgana was defeated and banished from the kingdom forever. The dark curse lifted, and the people of Elmdale were freed from their enchantments, returning to their true forms. Grateful for their freedom, the villagers celebrated Amara and Ethan as their heroes. Amara's parents, Leo and Emma, were honored for their kindness and bravery in raising her. Amara and Ethan, now free to be together, ruled Elmdale with wisdom and compassion, ensuring that the kingdom flourished in peace and prosperity. And so, the valley, once dark and filled with fear, became a place of joy and happiness, all thanks to the courage of a simple farmer's daughter and her true love.